Hi folks, welcome back with one more episode of STM Dojo Knowledge. Today I'm going to talk about 5 things to consider while hiring a supply chain talent. Any new supply chain talent, a graduate or a people with with 1 to 2 years experience, they are a breath of fresh airs, right? But they don't have much experience behind them, right? So what are the things you need to consider while hiring them? So this episode is not just going to be helpful for the hiring managers, it's actually going to be helpful for the supply chain graduates or the people with less experience, so they can basically train themselves or demonstrate those 5 attributes or skills. So they can use this 5 attributes and things which I'm about to talk about during the interview and most probably in their CVs as well. So here you go. So first thing I want to see when I'm hiring a supply chain talent, that they have a quick learning curve. So what I mean by that? So if they come to a business, can they learn about business model fairly quickly? Can they learn about products, right? Can they learn about the key functions and the roles and responsibilities of people within the team of supply chain and outside supply chain? So understanding things like product, business model and functions, roles and responsibilities will help them to maneuver better. So while they're doing that, I expect them to ask me a lot of questions, because asking a lot of questions is actually a good thing. So do ask a lot of questions. So when they're asking a lot of questions, that means they're interested and they want to learn. So when the graduates came in, and I've seen few and work with few, they just sit on the laptop, they come in, they click and they go, and I don't get a very warm feeling with it, right? So if you ask a lot of questions, that means they're interested, they want to do better. What I also want to see in this headline is, so they have to demonstrate critical thinking and problem solving. The second thing which I highly value is attention to detail. So as a supply chain people, attention to detail is a very important attribute because you cannot really miss it. So what I want to see in the supply chain talent, can they learn key processes faster? So can they learn what are the list of key processes, what are the inputs to those key processes, and what are the outputs? Because once they understand the process, they can follow it better. So I always preach about standard work and how standard work is important. So standard work is essentially explaining the key processes and they should be able to follow, right? So with that said, they should be understand the key system, which could be ERP system, demand planning system, forecasting systems, SRM system, whatever the systems a company use, they should be able to learn faster because they just come from the university, they have a high learning curve, they should understand the system. So if they understand the process, they understand the systems, then they should be able to understand what's happening within the supply chain function in general. And the third thing we should really they get into this attention to detail is what are the key KPIs, right? So what are the input to the key KPIs and what are the key output of the KPIs and how to improve the KPIs, what are the targets and what are the SMART goals and how they can contribute to achieve those SMART goals. So if you want to know more about the supply chain KPIs, I've written a blog and I've created a tool on the 18 key supply chain KPIs in a form of dashboard, which you can customize. So I have a link below for which you can basically go and download and use it. The third, they have a desire to work hard. That means they are flexible, they can understand business needs. So maybe if sometimes you have to stay late or be flexible around the working hours, and they are committed to do it. And while they're doing that, they also show some level of leadership and support to the team. The fourth thing I want to see is, are they creative? What does that mean is, can they bring fresh ideas to a table? Because they come freshly out of the uni or whatever the education they're doing, and they should have the most recent knowledge or maybe recent research. So they should bring to the table. I've recently hired a graduate. I think she did a master's in supply chain digitalization, which has helped us in doing a project on supply chain digitalization, which is what are the enablers, what are the challenges, and what are the drivers. So use the theory to drive improvement in the business. So fresh graduate is a great opportunity because they can hit the ground running and they can really apply some of the theories into their practical application. So my expectation from the fresh graduates are they can bring fresh ideas based on the theory. You do not need an experience to do that. So along with creativity, I think fresh graduates bring a level of positive energy, right? And that positive energy enhances the further creativity in and around the team, right? So that level of the freshness, a fresh pair of eyes is a good thing. So keep the positive energy while you're working as a supply chain talent. So this level of energy is important. Like any business function where communication is important, this is equally applies to the supply chain. As I say quite frequently, as a supply chain professionals, we manage information mostly. So unless you work in a warehouse where you're picking parts, mostly we manage information. And information could be, your emails, your phone calls, your whatever, however you want to communicate, your oral communication, your written communication, your presentation. All of them are super important to do your job. So the skill to communicate better is one of the important skill I want to see. Within that umbrella of communication, I would like to bring one more topic, which is the ability to work in a diverse team. In the supply chain career, that is something I really enjoy. That I work with people in a very diversified cultures, which could be in my team, could be my suppliers into East Asia, Eastern Europe, wherever, right? So you have to deal with people in a different time zone, different language skills, maybe different accents, different work ethics. And it's important for the fresh graduate that they show some level of flexibility and adoption to work in a diverse teams. These are my 5 tips. Hopefully you like it. So if I missed any, please mention that in the comments. So I'd like to hear more from you. If you want to make more videos on a different topic, so please try to mention it in the comment box and I will try to do it for you. So if you like this video, as usual, like, share, subscribe, and keep it simple and keep it real. Ciao. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below.